say targeted the same Centerville community on at least 5 different occasions. And when they spotted him, he was naked. Police say his arrest was part of a weeks-long operation. Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder has been following the story for the last month. He has tonight's update.
The naked burglar has been terrorizing a Centerville neighborhood for the last month.
He was at the Fairfax police conference.
Custody, neighbors were standing out on the street applauding police officers for arresting the man.
I wish I could have seen that.
Breaking into homes completely naked since early March. New video tonight from a Fairfax County police drone shows the.
It was so easy to find out his address just based on the Google satellite view and comparing it to this view.
21-year-old Cedric Walker.
So easy.
Police say he was naked as detectives chased him through the London town neighborhood. As he makes his way around a row of townhomes, the car you see pull up near him is a police car.
Yeah.
Officers
right there.
Staked out in this neighborhood every night since the crimes were reported. And this time, they got their guy. The drone tracks the suspect as he makes his way into his home, where police are eventually able to get him outside and arrest him.
These operations have been going on since April 1st every single morning. Although you may not have seen us, from 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, detectives have been out of their cars, out in the cold, hiding in bushes, waiting for this exact moment.
With officers staked out in the neighborhood, Fairfax County police say they also hid cameras on tripods in public spaces throughout the neighborhood to help with live surveillance.
He definitely saw it.
This video from April 1st shows Walker wearing nothing but shoes and a piece of clothing over his head as police say he attempts to enter a family's sliding glass door. Investigators say one of the cameras that police hid in the neighborhood spotted Walker, again naked, making his way between the townhomes just before 5 o'clock this morning. Police say Walker is facing multiple charges of burglary, attempted burglary, and indecent exposure.
What's his bond? I don't know what it is yet. I think he's being transported to a magistrate. I hope it's a no bond.
Yeah, me too.
This
different camera view though, because the other one I saw was straight on.
Return to the community. He can't help himself, I believe, but to continue to commit these crimes, and they will graduate to something more serious.
Fairfax County Police believe the evidence against Cedric Walker is overwhelming, and they thank the community for all of the tips and videos that were submitted that helped secure an arrest in a case that's gone viral and captured national attention. A lot of people have asked me the same question about this case over the last month. Why is he being called a burglar if he hasn't been accused of stealing anything? Well, in Virginia, you can be charged and convicted of burglary simply by breaking into a house. You don't need to commit theft or larceny.
That is true.
In this case,
that's absolutely true.
Victims say they saw the naked burglar inside of their home early in the morning, completely naked.
Yep.
Reporting in Fairfax County, Drew Wilder, News 4.
Police have offered no motive in this case, but they believe the suspect may have been gratified by being spotted naked. There was heightened.
So that being said, like I said, I was heading down to Herndon Sheets and McLaren at 28, and I heard it on the radio that morning that he actually went in the house, and the daughter woke up and said that she saw him standing in the doorway, and that's when he had fled. And then another neighbor reported seeing a shoe print on top of a trash can. So that's what I heard on the scanner. And then driving to go work on a food truck yesterday afternoon after seeing my girlfriend around 1:30 in the afternoon, I heard on the radio that they were chasing somebody. It turned out not to be him. I still think that's a little sketchy, but yeah, I told my girlfriend, she said the same thing. He's got to live in that neighborhood. He's got to, because there's no other, because he would have been caught a lot sooner, if anything, or maybe not, maybe never caught. But however, he knew that neighborhood. He knew where to go. He knew all the hiding spots. He knew all the trails. I don't understand why he wanted to be naked, especially you saw the picture. His face covered up. The police camera caught him. Why is he walking through the bushes naked? Wouldn't you get scratched up? A lot of them tree branches are sharp nowadays. They got thorns on them. You got sharp edges. I mean, he'd be scratched the fuck up. I get uncomfortable just walking through fucking not even a dent of a forest or anything. I don't like it. I really don't. I don't want to get smacked in the face with a branch or something, you know? It's called bushwhacked. But yeah, well, like I said, I'm glad they caught him. I hope he got no bond. I'm going to keep checking the Virginia court website and see. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to go on the computer here and I'll see if we can see if he had a bond by now or a bond hearing or something. Yeah, nothing yet. So I'll check tomorrow. I'll see what's going on. See if he's got a bond or not. I just hope he doesn't have a bond either, because that would enable him to just kind of thumb his nose at the system and just keep doing what he wants to do. They need to put, you know what, as a matter of fact, if they do a bond, they need to put a GPS bracelet on him, and they need to have someone from probation or parole or the jail come by twice a day to his physical house, which is right there that he jumped over the fence. I do know the address and everything. Posted that in the last video. And yeah, so they need to go to his house at least and make sure he's physically there twice a day at least. And call about 2:30 in the morning to make sure he's still there, and check the GPS, and if both locations correlate, then he's obviously on house arrest. But they just need to do something to keep him from actually getting out and trying to terrorize people again, you know? So